Well, we're here to see our new home that's being built for us, thanks to Habitat for Humanity. Yeah, I think as opposed to being in a one-bedroom apartment, I think now we have some more space to expand, to call something our own, to be able to maybe even have more kids running around, because it gets pretty hard in a one-bedroom apartment, even with just our 1 2-year-old.
It's really important to have a home so then she could have that experience of a bigger space and more room and an actual family type environment.
For anybody that's trying to be a homeowner, this is a great opportunity. It's a great start. It's an awesome program, and they make you feel more like family instead of a client. It's really easy, and I'd say take the lead.
Yeah, there's a lot of need. There's a lot of need. It's a affordable area for California, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not very affordable. And so there's a lot of people who could use help and have needs, and if they were given an opportunity, be able to give back in new ways. And so Habitat is doing that, but there are a lot of organizations trying to help people keep afloat and keep moving. But yeah, there's some real challenges to the valley, but specifically to Lancaster. And I believe that God's doing something through this community, that He's got this plan for everyone. And it's not going to take one church, 2 churches, all the churches, but communities, the city, everyone to see things change. So, I mean, that's right in line with what Habitat has been doing for decades.
As a community impact manager, I do a lot of outreach for the organization and focus on strategic partnerships with different community organizations. We recognize that coming into a new community and coming into a new space can be a little bit challenging sometimes, and so we want to partner with organizations that are already stakeholders in the community and have great connections, and we want to see how we can work together collaboratively.
We are thrilled to welcome the 3 families here today to dedicate their new homes. Also, I'd like to just give a quick shout out to all of the builders, all of the construction team, all the volunteers. 12 days ago, there was nothing here. And with everyone's hard work, look at these 3 beautiful homes.
Thanks, Daryl, and I'm so happy to see you all here. It is a very special day, and we're going to celebrate not only the 3 homes you see behind us, but the 3 families who will be living in these homes.
Before I found out for Habitat for Humanity of Greater Los Angeles, I didn't think I would be able to afford home ownership. I always thought I'm going to rent forever, not be able to show my sons that there is a chance to have your own, to be able to make a home your own that you can personalize. I do have sons with special needs, so having like the accommodations, it is not as easy as we would like. Fortunately, it is a one-story house, so that would be excellent for my youngest, who's not mobile by himself, so he can be able to use his walker and walk through the doors and walk along the house without stairs and too much struggle. So that touches me and touches our, that's something that really makes me feel good about being here.
I would say that there's also a lot of talk going around about, is this charity, but I would argue that there's incredible value in the general contractor and the staff at the general contractor getting back in touch with building something so obviously good, which is modern affordable housing for a community.
1, 2, 3, go!
It's very emotional, honestly. It's a bittersweet moment. Thinking back, I'm like, man, I can't believe, 12 days after we're here. The home is completed, as I mentioned. It's, you get very attached to the home, obviously. You've been looking into the plans for a whole year, but you know that it's going into good hands, into a good, loving home. Transferring over, the keys and letting them know that, it was built from the heart from us, and now, it's from the heart from you. It's honestly very inspiring.
1, 2, 3.
Well, I think it was mentioned earlier, when you do commercial construction, it can be somewhat cold, but to move into the residential side and know that you're building a home for a family, completely different feeling, and it just warms the hearts.
It was special to build the home. We know in general what it's going for, but to meet you and, like I mentioned earlier, to hear your speech and know that you have 3 boys, I have 2 boys,
Oh.
it hits a lot closer to home.
Yes.
And it just makes me a lot happier to stand here with you and see that you're pleased.
Yes.
And know that we played a small part in your life, and
Yes, you did.
just makes me very happy.
A huge part of my life, actually. This is, I'm feeling very emotional, so, and I'm excited, and I feel really blessed to be here, and I feel that they really put a lot of effort. I can see the vision of what it will look like when it finishes, so I'm very excited, and I'm just grateful to have this opportunity, and I'm so thankful for, for all of you.